A pastor's job is obviously to be an example to the flock, and his job is to teach the Word of God. But as a pastor, he has to be raising up faithful men. And, it would be the goal of the pastor, I think, to see young men in the church, you know, be raised up in such a way that they would actually aspire to the office of elder, that they would want to serve in that capacity. But the men as a whole within the life of the church need to be discipled in such a way that they can actually go into their own homes and they can shepherd their own families. They can be, as it were, the priest in their own homes. So what that means is that these faithful men are watching the life of the pastor, and these men are looking to the way that the pastor handles the Word of God, and then he in turn goes and does that in his own home by discipling his children and pouring into his wife, and of course, in many ways mirrors the conduct of the pastor as well. So when Paul is writing to Titus, he's saying, put these things in order that remain there in Crete. And so the churches were in disorder. The people within the culture in Crete were known to be, dishonorable people. They were not, people of the truth. And so a pastor is to be someone who is different than the culture. He's to not be conformed to the image of this world. And so that is the job of a pastor, is to not only teach the Bible, but then to exemplify that in his own life as an example, and then to raise up men who will follow in his footsteps for the glory of God.